Hey, I'm Kip Winger, and we are here at the grand opening of Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp.
Well, with the magic voice of Vince Neil, it worked. Okay?
That's the first time we've actually played
That's
together.
called trial by fire.
Nice,
right?
nice.
Hey, can you tell us a little bit about the lineup that's coming through this season, or on your first leg of?
Well, the first leg, the lineup is Gene Simmons is the headliner. We got Vince Neil's walking through the building right now as we speak. You might find him in there, and we got Sebastian Bach coming, and we got Zach Wilde, who's an incredible guitar player, and like Zach's going to play with the bands every night, or well, the night he's here, everybody's going to get to jam with him, and then the counselors have a lot of well-known people. Bruce Kulick, who was in Kiss, and Phil Soussan, and Rod Morgenstein, who was Dixie Dregs drummer and also played in my band, and David Rosenthal, who was the musical director for Billy Joel, and Rudy Sarzo, who's played with everybody from Whitesnake to Dio. He's always in camp. And Teddy Andriotis, who was in Guns N' Roses, he played with Carole King. You know, so we got a lot of cool people here, and every camp we do, we have a great lineup of counselors. You can learn a lot of stuff, and we always try to get like a great headliner, so you really get a big bang for your buck. But mostly it's about meeting people and having the experience of doing music, which is the universal language that can save your soul.
Hey, and
Hey, I'm doing an interview over here. Quiet on the set. What the hell? I'm kidding.
do you have any cool projects coming up?
Man, I got tons of stuff going on. Winger is about to make a new record. We just toured all summer, and I have kind of three career incarnations. I still do Winger, and I have solo albums that I do, and I do acoustic solo show all around the world. And I also write classical music. So classical music is kind of my passion. I do particularly like for ballet and concert music. It's big, full symphony, organic classical music. So I've just written a new piece called Conversations with Djinsky, which is for a 62-piece orchestra that we recorded last spring, and just had a big performance in London with my ballet from San Francisco Ballet. So I'm always writing music and composing, and then I'm doing camp. We're doing like kind of one camp a month. So man, I got into Rock and Roll Fantasy Camp in like 2004, and Kelly Keegy from Night Ranger was a counselor, and he got me involved in it, and I've done it ever since because it changed my life the first time I did it. It was like all about remembering why we do music to begin with, and I got to play with a bunch of my heroes while I was doing it too, so it's like a several-tier rock and roll fantasy. I got to play with Mark Farner, who's one of my all-time heroes, and I played with Roger Daltrey, and got Paul Stanley, and all kinds of people that, well, I actually toured with Paul Stanley, we're old buddies, but it's a great environment for just doing music and meeting your heroes and learning stuff and making friends, and jamming your favorite songs, and using the coolest gear, which is that Roland. At rockandrollfantasycamp.com you can see everything you want to do to come have your rock and roll fantasy.